Hello, welcome to another video on the Python Novice to Pro channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about a function that I usually use to simplify iterables like lists, tuples, and what have you. That function is the reduce function. Now, let me give you an example of how to simplify an iterable. For example, you have a list of numbers and you want to find out the product of all the elements in the list. You want to find out the product of all the elements. We don't have, if you don't know about the reduce function, this code there might be a way you might implement that code. For example, in this code there, which I called add@iterable.py, I said let's have an iterable containing a list of 1 to 99, numbers 1 to 99 in this my iterable variable. Then I use a pointer that says start from the first element on the list. If you get the first element in the list, multiply it to value 1, collect the value. Then when you collect the value, let the pointer point to the next element. Multiply it to the value, collect the value, move the pointer, multiply the element it is pointing to, collect the value. That's what is happening in this while loop between lines 8 to 10. The pointer goes through each element of the list one after the other. I know if the list is very long, you have to consider some of the disadvantage of timing and resource constraints. So this is what you would have written if we did not have the reduce function. Study it and get an idea of how the code is. Let me run it to show you. For example, if we have a list of numbers 1 to 99 and we are multiplying all the numbers together starting from the left, see what it will give you. I'm running the code and this is a list 1 to 99. There to give you a very large number 93326 all the way to 40000. That's it. But with the reduce function, you see here we use 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 lines, but with the reduce function here we use only 3 lines. In line 4, we just imported the reduce function from func_tools module, created a list in line 6, then called the reduce function in line 7 and printed it out. Very cool. Just a Pythonic way of solving the problem. Now you would say, what is the syntax of the reduce function that you are seeing here? Let me bring up the syntax of the reduce function here. The reduce function is found in the map_tools module, and map_tools module is a function that is higher order calling other functions. So you can see here the reduce function takes a function here, and the second argument is an iterable. So it takes a function, uses a function to act on the iterable, and you might give it an initializer. An initializer is the initial value that you pass to the function. For example, in my products, my multiplication function that I use reduce for, the value here, let me bring it up. Oh, it's hung. You have to cancel this, so it goes. So exit join. Okay, it's come. Now the value here at the initial instance is 1. So what the initializer does is If you give it an initializer, it will start from the initializer. The initializer here is value 1, so it will start from the initializer. And I wrote this code to show you what happens under the hood. What is happening under the hood. For example, let's just take a simple list of 1 to 5, numbers 1 to 5. You see that what it does is that reduce calls a multiply function, passes first 2 elements of the list to the multiply function, multiplies them and puts them in results. When it puts them in results, it stores them somewhere. Then it takes the next element, which is number 3, and multiplies it to the result. That's how it goes one after the other, just like the pointer example I showed you. If I run it now, you'll see how it works. You see, it takes 1 and 2, multiply them, and stores the result as 2. That stored result 2 multiplies it to 3 here. To 3 it becomes 6. That 6, which is the result, it multiplies it to 4, and we gives you 24. The 24, which is the result, it multiplies it to 5, which gives you 120. So that's what the reduce function is just doing under the hood. So you can use it with the sum. You can sum an iterable, the numbers in an iterable, with the reduce function also. And one beautiful thing with it is that consider the initializer. For example, you want to sum a list of numbers, and you want to start, the list of numbers is 1, 2, 3, and you want to start from 2 as initializer. You might not be able to use the sum function. The reduce function will be convenient when you want to use an initializer. So just go to the documentation on the Python page, read up the reduce function. This is the documentation. You can read it up and try out some of the examples yourself. The documentation also gives you how the function is working under the hood. So that's it for the reduce function. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video, I will show you an excellent data structure that you can use in your Python code based on stacks. So watch out for the next video, and I'll see you in the next Python Novice to Pro videos. Thank you.